So that's why these little 7 or 9 inches would have been nice, but the picture quality isn't all that great even with a tuner on them. So the picture quality on this one though is pretty good. And that's got a DVD built into it. So but other than that, that's about where I'm at. So I may go through some of those just beforehand. And that one there, I may just use it. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. But I do have to. I do have to do some ordering. So I'm going to make my coffee, and I'm going to come over here on that computer, and I'm going to order possibly another laptop today, and possibly a small flat screen, inexpensive, charming, cheapy TV. And the same with a laptop. I just got to get a 15-inch. I don't want a Atom chip, but we'll see what's out there. And I'm not going to spend a lot of money. 300 maybe, tops. Like I say, for what little use it's going to get to sit over there, I don't need a lot of power. So that's where I'm at so far today. Alright, having a little lunch. I use this as a picky through the course of the day. The wife will buy me a container, and it lasts me like 3 days. If I get pickies, I grab a couple bites and it satisfies me. What it's called is apple cranberry coleslaw. They put little bitty cranberries in it and little diced up, I mean really diced up pieces of apple, mixed it in with some coleslaw. I don't know what else they put in it, but I'll tell you what, it's great stuff, and it's good for you. So, cranberries are good for you, apples are good for you, cabbage is good for you, and it's got, you don't taste anything else but the slaw, the apples, and the cranberries. It's just a good little thing. It's great. So anyway, I hooked up this TV. Now they're both hooked up. Okay, there's that one. That's hooked up and working to that box. And this one. Now this one, as you can see, the picture isn't all that great, if you can see it at all. Now there it is. It's a 9-inch screen. However, it's just not as brilliant or bright as that one, as you can see. Now there's another one I'm going to hook up. So I'll have all 3 of them hooked up to see if, in fact, do I really need to order one? I don't know. I mean, these work. That one there would probably be a lot better if it was up under here, you know, in the shadows, right? Or stuck up in there in the shadows. So, but it's not real bright. That one there is bright, not bad. It's also got a DVD built in it. And then there's this one, which I gotta bring over there and hook up. So I'll hook them up. I'll see which one actually looks the best so far. The one with the DVD, the 7-inch, seems to be the brighter of the bunch. But we will see when I get done moving things around which one works best. But again, I don't really think I'm going to have to order a TV. For what I'm going to be over there, that little 7-inch I think will be perfect for me. So let me get a 3-way splitter and get that other one hooked up. Alright, so anyway, I'm shutting everything down. They're both doing updates. These, like I say, have been off for a while, so it's going to take a while to update. I should really bring in the 17-inch and fire that up so it can do some updating. Otherwise, when you need it most, then it sits there and it takes an hour to update. So anyway, I didn't hook up that one yet, but I think, you know what? It's going to be that one or that one. So why am I going to go nuts hooking up another one? It's kind of crazy. So, because I know that picture isn't any better or any worse. So it's going to be either that one or that one. Now I'm kind of waiting to see something that's not in that spaghetti box type form, so that I can see a full picture. So what I'm going to do is just shut everything down tonight, and I'm going to head in for the night. So, power's off on that one. Power's off on that one. Power's off on that. And I'm going to call it a night tonight. It's 3:30. I'm not on my game tonight. So, like I say, I just think I'm going to go in and call it a day. Yeah, like I say, I just don't feel myself. You know, now yesterday I had gone to the doctor, the heart doctor. I had a 3:30 appointment, and when I got there, I was talking to her, and believe it or not, my heart rate went up to 128 beats. Was it 128 or 100? Anyway, it was high. It wasn't, you know, like drastically high where they were going to rush me downstairs to the emergency room, but it was high. I think it was 128 beats is about where it was. They did an EKG, they did the blood pressure, they, you know, breathe deep, inhale, exhale thing, and she had said to me, "Are you in any pain?" I go, "No." I says, "However, it's discomfort." She goes, "Well, you're having a problem breathing." I go, "Well, I can't say that I am, but I'm trying to grasp that deep breath so that maybe it'll stop, you know, and go back to a regular heartbeat." Now, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, like a heart palpitation. Your heart just starts beating faster than normal. But anyway, it didn't really seem to interest her or upset her or bother her to a point to where she felt a need for me to be rushed anywhere. She did say, though, she talked to another doctor there, which deals with irregular heartbeat, and he said if I had gone downstairs to the emergency room, see, the heart doctors that I see, it's a Yale group, and their office is upstairs in one of these hospitals, so to speak, and downstairs is an emergency room, but there's no connection between the two as far as entering or exiting. In order for me to get there, I have to go outside, walk about 200 feet, and then walk back in to the emergency room. So anyway, I said, "Oh, that's fine." I said, "You know, to be honest with you, I didn't feel like driving home. I didn't feel comfortable with it because, you know, when your heart starts beating like that, you know, you kind of get weak in the legs and, you know, a little weak to walk around with. So, yeah, I don't feel like driving home like this." I says, "You know, if you want, I can just go sit in the living room, in the waiting room, or, you know, I'll go down to the car or the van." I says, "And I'll just take a nap down there until I feel better, because I'm sure it'll pass." And she talked to the irregular heartbeat guy, and they said, "Well, you go down there, and they'll stick you with a needle and let you lay there for a while, and it'll pass. And if it doesn't pass, then they take you to Yale New Haven Hospital." You know, but at that point, she says, "But, you know, well, if you want," you know, I said, "All right, you know what, I'll go down there. It's better than taking a nap in the van. I'll go down to the emergency room. I'll walk down there." And what I did was I walked out. I got in my van. I drove around. It was like 200 feet. And then I reparked the van right in front of the emergency room, and then I went in. But by the time I got in there, my heartbeat was back to regular. So I walked in. I said, "Listen, you know, Dr. So-and-so told me to come down." And she said, "Oh, yes." She says, "You know, if you want, come right in." I said, "Well, to be honest with you, everything's okay." I said, "So there's no sense me coming in here now, so I'm going to leave." She says, "All right, you know, but so that's it." But anyway, I'm not feeling myself. You know, there's every now and then there's a little flutter, and it's just not right. So meanwhile, during this conversation with the doctor, they were saying that sometimes, and I'll tell you what, I've heard of it happening. There's something in the heart. You know, everything works off electricity. Your heart and everything, you know, electricity is what's basically keeping it going. And there's like a little short circuit in there, which can cause an irregular heartbeat. Now, I think I may have said it before. I don't know if I've posted the video or not, and if I did, I hate to keep repeating myself. But my son's past girlfriend had, and she's 28 years old, she had a problem, you know, with regular heartbeats, where her heart would start jumping up to 140, 150 beats a minute, to where she actually had to sit in a cold tub in order to bring it down, because she started breaking out in sweats and everything. So what they did, they went in, and that little short circuit that's in there, first they tried to work on it with medicine, but that little short circuit that's in there, what they do is they cauterize it, they fuse it, so that it doesn't short circuit anymore. And after she had it done, she was fine. Never had another problem after that. And she was a severe case of this stuff. And I've heard of it being done more and more and more, you know. So I guess they're going to hook me up with this irregular heartbeat guy and find out if there's a medication we can try or not. Because like I say, I'm just not right. I know I'm not. It's just not normal. It doesn't feel right. Ever since that day when I was chopping the wood and things, it just isn't right. So we will see. But apparently everything other than that is okay. There's no heart attacks or anything. It's just I've got this screwed up irregular heartbeat, which could cause problems if it goes too cuckoo. You know, it can cause a blood clot or something, and the next thing you know, I can end up with a stroke somewhere, I guess. But again, like I say, she's a specialist, and it didn't seem to faze her to where it had to get done right away, other than it was just discomfort. You know. So anyway, I'm going to go in and call it an easy day today, and that's about it. So I will catch you guys later on the tube.